You are likely to be eaten. You are likely to be eaten by a group. If this predicament seems particularly cruel, consider who's spotting.
Hello there and welcome. This is an official strategy video for Project X, a Horde guild on the Drenden server. Note that all our strategies are based on 10-man raids and differ slightly from 25-man raiding. In this video, we'll be going over Grand Widow Faerlina, the second boss in the Arachnid quarter of Naxxramas. Once the first boss, Anubra Khan, is killed, the gates will open up to the hallway leading to the second boss. Pull all the trash, one pack at a time, until you get to another hallway. Turn left and you'll see the Grand Widow Faerlina's room. Make sure to pull any pats that get in the way as well. There are several AoE pulls here. The packs do come separately, so if you're careful, you won't pull the whole room. Mark each of the 4 adds and designate a kill order. The boss and her adds are on a circular rise. When the fight starts, the main tank pulls the boss to the right edge of the rise. The off tank gains threat on all 4 adds where they are and keeps them there in the middle of the rise. This keeps them in close proximity to each other, which will be necessary later on. Ranged DPS stays spread out and remains mobile to avoid the AoE attacks. She has approximately 2,230,000 hit points and 3 main abilities. The first one being Poison Bolt Volley. This will hit the 5 closest players to Grand Widow Faerlina and is used every 15 seconds. It deals about 3k nature damage and applies a dot that does about 1500 nature damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. It is dispellable. Poison cleansing totems work great here. Rain of Fire. This spell lasts 6 seconds and has an 8-yard radius. She will cast it on a random player throughout the entire encounter. It does about 3k fire damage every 2 seconds, so be sure to move out of it. Frenzy. This is the most important ability to be aware of. She will frenzy every 60 seconds. Her physical damage is increased by 150%, her melee haste by 50%, and her size by 50%. She can and will hit the tank for 15,000 to 20,000 damage or more every time she hits. All healers need to be proactively healing the main tank every time she goes into frenzy. In essence, there are 2 stages, but the whole goal is to keep her from going into stage 2, which is when she frenzies. Stage 2 is bad. Very, very bad. The key to avoiding her frenzy is with her worshippers. In 10-man mode, they are not able to be mind-controlled. Therefore, they have to be killed one at a time and at the proper time. Timing is very crucial. Faerlina will go into a frenzy every minute. As stated before, this is very bad. If one of her worshippers is killed while she is in a frenzy, she will get the Widow's Embrace debuff and go back to normal for another 60 seconds. If one of her worshippers is killed before she's in a frenzy, it pushes the timer back only by 30 seconds. Obviously, you want more time, so the tank will need to take 1 frenzied hit as the DPS kills the add at the same second she frenzies. So what we did was AoE all 4 adds until they were about 40% health. Then we focused on the boss. We mostly used Chain Lightning, Living Bomb, and other AoEs on the main boss that would also hit the adds. When she was 5 seconds from going into a frenzy, the DPS switched to the first add and killed it. This gets the boss out of frenzy and the DPS then focused back on her again. Once all her adds are dead, give it all you got on the boss and kill her as quickly as possible. She'll continue to Rain of Fire and poison the group, so keep an eye out. Spread out and move if need be. At this point, the healers have to focus on the main tank, so raid heals might be minimal. This is a DPS race, and timing needs to be dead on. If your group takes longer to kill the adds, get them to 20% before focusing on the boss. If your group kills them faster, leave them alone and single kill them when the time comes. It's all about your DPS. If done correctly, after 5 minutes, she'll frenzy without any means of getting her out of it. And there she goes, and her ads are dead, and thank you for watching.
You have walked into the slavering fangs